Unmarket Your Business, the podcast, born out of the need to share strategies and techniques that really work to market your business. Think yellow page ads and cold calls are your only choices? That's so last century. You're about to learn tested, tried and true marketing techniques you can apply and master, ones that feel authentic instead of salesy, strategies that are true to who you are and how you want to present yourself to your ideal clients. Let's join our host, Carol Joyce Dunlop, in the studio now and allow business success to move forward. Hey everyone, good afternoon. It's Carol J. Dunlop, your online wild strategist and two-time Amazon best-selling author. I hope you're doing well, and I hope also that you are staying safe and at home, because we are #flattening the curve or flatten the curve, whatever hashtag you want to say. And I want to make sure that you're safe. And thank you for taking time out of your busy, super crazy, stress-filled, annoying world to spend some time with me and learn some things about what you need to do to market your business. Well, I'll tell you what, right now, everyone and their mama is either live streaming or watching a live stream. Even the national broadcasters like on ABC, CBS, Fox, all of them, they've had to resort to the tools marketers like myself have been using for years, like Skype and Zoom and Facebook Live. But there's a huge, huge problem. You're not live streaming. Right now, if you want to capture the audience that you can get in front of and who's going to take out their virtual wallet and pay you, you need to be live streaming. So today, I'll share with you 3 tools that help you create live stream success. Be back in just a bit. You're listening to the Unmarket Your Business podcast. All right, so again, welcome everyone. I'm so glad to have you here. And like I said before, I hope that you are safe. It's been super duper crazy in this world right now because we don't know what's happening with the coronavirus. People are putting on masks and they're doing all kind of stuff. So I wanted to help you a bit to get in the thick of this thing, because seriously, I believe that we're, number one, when we look back on this time, we are going to define our lives by before COVID-19 and after COVID-19. Because when we get through this, and we will get through it, I don't know who's going to be involved and who's not going to be involved in this whole thing. But when we as a people, as a world, as a human, as humanity get through this whole thing, it's going to be so different than it was before. Our things that we look at are different. How we go about doing things are different. And I know deep down in my heart that the people who have now embraced working at home, being online, and gotten their feet wet, and could even call them maybe experts, semi-expert, they're not going back to that other stuff. They're not going back to being a JOB person. They're not going back to working for somebody else. They're going to be working for themselves. Now, that's some people. Other people may just say, oh, thank God I can go back to being a regular employee. But it's going to take us time to get back to, we're never going to get back to the way we were, but we're going to get some kind of normalcy. But what I want to do is I want to help you get over that curve and get ready, because there's going to be a lot going on. There is a lot going on. There's going to be a lot of changes. I want you to be on the forefront. That's why you're listening to the Unmarket Your Business podcast, right? Yes, I thought so. So these 3 tools are really going to help you stand out from the crowd, get away from the sea of sameness, and be the awesome business owner, profitable business owner, money-making business owner that you are. That God had always intended for you to be. So listen up. All right, first thing, tool number one. Really, there's 2 tools, but I put them into one because you got to have them at the same time, and that is a webcam and a mic. And I say webcam and mic because a lot of webcams come with microphones. No, the one I use, it has a microphone, but the thing is, if you are talking to it and broadcasting with it, there is space between your mouth and the microphone. So I don't know if you've listened to me for a while. You know my sound is pretty good. People talk about my accent, but I don't care. I'm from South Carolina. I'm a country girl. But the space between my mouth and when I speak and my microphone is very short because I have a headset on it and a mic right in front of my mouth. And my goal is to get, I'm thinking, my goal is to get one of those mics that has the arm and you look like, the big time radio broadcasting person. But you don't need all that stuff. Just, something simple. But a microphone that's like coming right at your mouth or really, really close, even with or without a pop filter, I suggest getting a pop filter. Then you won't hear that all that noise and stuff. So you see my mic has a little bit of it kind of built in, but I am going to get a pop filter too. I just hadn't done it, But stepping up our game, so we're going to do this. So I didn't say pop filter. That's kind of optional depending on how your mic sounds. But you need a webcam. You need a webcam that is made for... Now, the reason I say webcam is because some of you, well, you've got to be live, and you need something that's going to record you being live and be able to stream to the internet at the same time. That's what a webcam does. It's not just a regular video camera. It has the ability to click into your cable system or AT&T or FiO, whatever it is. It has the ability to broadcast across the web. A regular video camera is not going to do it unless you're recording videos and then you're uploading them. We'll get to that in a minute because I have a solution for that, but you need a webcam, and it needs to say that it is a webcam, and I use Logitech, so you can go Google right now or after we finish this, Logitech webcam. I saw somewhere a meme that says the webcams are getting like toilet paper, like you can't find them. Everybody wants them. Why? Because everybody's at home. A lot of people are still working from home, especially our teachers and people like that, and they need this because they got to, be on a Zoom call or be on a Skype conference or be on some kind of video, even if it's through Cisco or whatever, so they can talk to people and they can see them. The kids need to see them and all of that. So you got to have a webcam. The other thing is you got to have a separate mic. Now, I was telling you that the mic I have is in a headset. So the headset is attached to my computer. So it feeds in the sound, the webcam feeds in the video, and then they marry each other together. I hope that's not too complicated. It really, really isn't. Just get you a headset that you can stick into your computer by USB. And when you go and shop for it, even if you're shopping online, I suggest, like I said, getting a Logitech. It's going to come with its own mic. Do not use that mic. Get a separate either headset or think of those people when they're working in a call center and they're actually using that headset. That headset is plugged into their computer so you can actually hear them because nobody uses a real phone anymore. So that's what you're doing. You're like putting two lines in, the audio line and the video line. Why are you doing this? Because you want your sound to be crisp and clean. You don't want to sound like you're in a tunnel when you're talking. Speaking of that, I've seen a lot of the newscasters and even some of the national shows have people just kind of talking into their, I guess they're using their webcam, and it sounds like they're in a tin can or something. And you know how annoying that is, right? You hear this like, it's not even an echo. It just sounds like you're in a tin can, and you don't want that. You want your audio to be smooth and crisp because the less interference you have, the more people are going to pay attention to what you're saying and what you're doing rather than the technical difficulties that you have. And I want to say that brings me to something else. Don't worry about the technical difficulties because however many people we have in the world right now, there's about 2/3 of them that are on the web all day, every day. All day, every day right now. Because number one, they ain't got nothing else to do. Number two, they're working from home for their actual business. Number three, they're working from home for themselves. And number four, they're trying to find a work from home gig. So everybody's being remote. We are putting so much tension and strain on our internet right now that this is never before happened. So you're going to see some lag time. You're going to see some downtime. You're going to see national shows, and I've seen it myself. I'm here to witness it. That are, they can't connect with the people. The thing is buffering, is going crazy. Don't worry about that. Just get yourself together using these 3 tools and get in front of your online audience. Let me tell you why. Because if you don't do it now and you wait till later, you wait till you're all, have the perfect makeup, have the perfect hairdo, I have the perfect outfit. Why are you trying to be perfect? Somebody else is over there getting your people to pay. Ain't nobody trying to be perfect. We're trying to get this information out there. If you've got something that your audience needs or is in need right now, say, for instance, you are a teacher and you work for the government. Let's not even say private school. Let's just say government. You're a government public school teacher. And I know that you know the gaps that are out there right now in getting those students to learn and getting the information to the teachers so they can teach the students, right? You know the gaps. What are they missing? If they had, just think in your head, if that teacher had this, that student would learn better. If that student knew about this, they would be able to learn better. Or if that parent had these tools, this cheat sheet, this checklist, this whatever it is, they would be able to do what they do better. Where you got to look at the gap. What's missing and what can you put in that gap so there's not a big gap? And you know what happens? People are like, oh my God, I never even thought about that. I'm going to buy that right now. What? That's why I'm talking about you need to be live streaming. And you also need to be live streaming because people don't even know who you are. They don't know who you are. They don't know where you are. They don't know where you came from. There's so much noise out there. I swear, people have been live streaming and being on YouTube and all this stuff. People that I've known for years, I've been a part of their tribe. I haven't seen them do one video. In the last week, I've seen 10 videos from 10 different people who I thought could have been just not even doing what they were doing anymore. But boom, here they are. So there's a lot of competition coming up. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Don't let that deter you. Don't let that scare you. Go out there, get your webcam and your mic, hook that sucker up, and let's get rolling. Which brings me to number 2, what to live stream on. Now, if you follow me for any amount of time, you know that I've used several different things as for my live stream, and I have settled on something that I think is totally flippin' awesome, and it's called StreamYard. And if you want to try it out, absolutely for free, you don't even have to put a credit card in or anything. Just go to csicorporation.com/StreamYard. One word. Stream, as in, the stream out in the back, yard, as in your front yard. So csicorporation.com/StreamYard. Click that button. Go ahead and set it up. It's very easy. I'm telling you, it is easy peasy to set up. You just wait till the interface loads. It asks you what you're going to use for your video and what you're going to use for your mic. Remember, they need to be 2 different things so you can sound the best and look the best. And boom, you're in the studio, and you just really got to click it, and boom, you're talking. So go ahead and set that up. You do have to have you do have to have a Facebook account, but you don't. You can broadcast live from Facebook, from your Facebook page, your Facebook group, and a Facebook event. You can also broadcast live using Periscope, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn is a funky character. They always have been. They got to approve you first, and then when they approve you, then you can only broadcast for 10 minutes. I'm like, what a waste. But I did put my application in. I've not heard from them yet, so hopefully they'll say that I can broadcast you 10 minutes. But using my broadcast, they're usually about 20 to 30 minutes, so 10 minutes. What can you get across in 10 minutes? You can get across an intro, how you doing, I'm going to talk about this, 2 to 3 points that are very short, and then your call to action, which is what you want people to do. I want you to download this, I want you to buy this, I want you to whatever, and then an outro. So think of 10 minutes and boom, you're done. So StreamYard. Go ahead and set that up. Practice with it. My suggestion, if you want to use Facebook, is to go ahead and create a group. Just name it Test. Set your StreamYard up to broadcast inside of that test group. Now, in order to create a group, you need at least you and one other person. So if you want to add me, I'm Carol J. Dunlop. I'll be happy. I'm not going to say anything. I'm getting added to this random new group, that you're going to broadcast in. And then you just don't tell anybody else about it. Go on there and practice. I'll be more than happy to give you some tips or sit in on a live stream or whatever. Just feel free. Like I said, look me up, friend me, add me to the group, and it'll be great, right? And then you can test it out. I can give you some tips. I can help you, and just get rid of that. Oh my God, I can't do live streaming. Ain't nobody looking at that. Nobody can do live streaming, right? Nobody can stay at home with their kids all day and keep them entertained. Plus, make sure they're going to school before 2 weeks ago. So all the stuff that we couldn't ever do, were afraid to do, didn't think we could possibly ever do, we're doing it right now. So you can do this. I know you can do this. Okay, number 3, my final tool is Restream. Restream basically is free, and all this stuff is free, right? It does have a paid component to each one of them. The only thing that I've told you now is you have to probably pay for it if you don't have is a webcam and a mic. So you may be out $50 to maybe $120, to get this going. But I've had my webcam video for a while. It's still good. It's top of the line, so it's still good. My what am I trying to say? I'm sorry. The headset I have is top of the line also, but I'm looking at having to replace that within the next month or so. But I mean, I've had it for a few years, so hey, stuff is going to last. StreamYard is free if you want to upgrade and do the and broadcast to more than one place. Like if you want to broadcast to YouTube and Periscope at the same time, you will have to do the paid version, but it's only $25 a month. All right, so number 3, Restream. Restream is free, and of course, I have a link for you, csicorporation.com/Restream. Again, it's stream with a re in front of it, R-E, stream. So what Restream does is it allows you for free to broadcast to more than one platform at one time. You don't even have to be live, and it shows you like when the live video starts. It looks just like you're live. Nobody can tell unless you say, I'm not live. This thing is just doing like I'm live, and you get to stream to all those platforms at the same time. It's totally amazing. So this is how, remember I was telling you when you can record videos and then use them as live streams? So this is how you do that. So number 1, you got your webcam and your mic hooked up. Number 2, you do StreamYard and you do a broadcast talking about this awesome product that you have that's going to help this awesome audience that you're getting in front of, and you want them to start paying you, and you send them to a PayPal link or your landing page or whatever, which we can get into that. But if you want some more information about that, look on my YouTube channel, CSI Corporation. It will definitely, just go to the website, csicorporation.com, and on the top you'll see where you can connect with the YouTube channel. So that'll have, and then the blog, there's all kind of information. But anyway, you do the live stream, and it's done. So then it lives on Facebook forever until you decide to take it down. So what I want you to do is go and download that video. Don't let it live there forever. Go download that video, and then I want you to upload it to Restream, right? And when you upload it to Restream, you can do 2 videos, 2 30-minute or less videos per month for free. If you want to do the paid version, I think it's $14.95 a month, and it opens up a whole plethora of things you can do. But for right now, free. Free is good, right? So you upload it to Restream, and then you schedule it to go out when you say. So let's say you do a live broadcast, let's say today. Today at 6 o'clock, you're going live. You're talking about all the great stuff that's going on. You're selling to the gap. You've got an audience that's engaged, and that's good. So then after the video is over, after the stream is over, you go and download it. And there is a utility that you can add to Chrome called Video. I think it's called Video Downloader. Just if that's not it, just Google download videos from YouTube. Now you can't do it on Chrome because Chrome is part of Google, and Google owns YouTube, and they don't let you download YouTube videos. So you're going to probably have to do it on Firefox or Explorer. Use one of those browsers. But anyway, just Google download videos from YouTube. And I think the one that I use is save.net, S-A-V-E.net. I can't remember, but there's one of those. Anyway, download your video, take it and upload it to Restream, and then schedule the time that you want it to, quote-unquote, go live. choose your platforms that you want to go live on, because when I do my website marketing nuggets, I go live on YouTube, Periscope, Ustream, Twitch, Facebook, on my business page, and something else. Seems like, Twitter. So you can go live on all those places, right, at one time, and you can reuse the video that you already did. Now, you're actually, quote-unquote, live streaming or re-live streaming a live stream that you already did on one platform. Isn't that amazing? And guess what? You're doing it for free. So that's how you create live stream success. Because number one, you got to be out there. And you got to be out there over and over and over and over and over again, because it takes at least 21 touches for someone to actually buy from you. So if they see your live stream on Facebook, for instance, and then they see your live stream again, maybe on Periscope, they may say, I like what she's saying. I like what he's saying. I like what they're talking about. I'm going to follow them. I'm going to get that freebie that she was talking about. Or I'm going to buy that thing. I need to teach my kids something, so I can do that. And they do it and become a client. Or maybe they opt in and get on your newsletter. I mean, it's just opening up a new world, and you're broadcasting in front of these groups who probably haven't heard about you before. But since everybody's clued into some screen right now, whether it's their phone or their iPad or their tablet or their television screen or their computer screen or whatever, everybody's on a screen, you're going to come up in front of somebody and they're going to be able to see you, and then they're going to say, oh, wow, I didn't even know she did this stuff. I didn't know this was available. Let me see what's going on. Because the thing is to catch them, stop the scroll, get them to look at you, hear what you're talking about, because you're amazing, right? You're amazing. You got amazing products, and you need to sell them. Because I'm telling you, that job that you're looking at going back to may not even be in existence when you get ready to go back, when this whole thing is over. Or they may be in existence, but they may not need you or want you back, or you may not even want to come back. So, look at all possibilities. So do those three things. Get your webcam and your mic in order. That's tool number one. I put them together. Number two is sign up for StreamYard. Go to csicorporation.com/StreamYard. Get your free account. Sign up. And then, like I said, if you want to put me into a group, you can do that as well. And I will be, because I can be the person that you add to the group, and I can help you as well. And then the third thing is to sign up for Restream, which is also free. There is an upgraded, of course, there's a premium version of it, but the free one will be just fine. You're listening to the Unmarket Your Business podcast. And guess what I've got for you? Now, I did this 5-day event called Get Camera Ready for Live Streaming, where I looked at the things that people needed to the gap, right? The gap part that was missing is everybody was talking about doing live stream, but no one was telling you how to come up with the topics, how to get over your fear of live streaming, what systems and products and all that stuff you needed to use, and about your mindset. Nobody was telling you that. So I did 5 days of Get Camera Ready for Live Streaming, an event, and I've made it available again because this is the perfect time. So I want you to go to csicorporation.com/camera ready and sign up for that. It's absolutely free. And once you do that, the videos are already done. It's already, ready to go. You'll be able to get a cheat sheet that you can download and do these things right away. And you'll be able to see all the videos. Isn't that awesome? So I want you to go do that right now. csicorporation.com/camera ready. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you again for tuning in. I'm praying that you're safe and you're staying safe and your family is safe. #stay safe, that you're flattening the curve and that you're staying at home. I appreciate you so very, very much. And you are, believe it or not, a really big reason that I'm able to get up every day and do what I do, because I know that I am helping someone who is listening to this broadcast. Even if it's just one person, someone is being helped. And I praise God for that. Thank God for that. And I thank God for you. So join me again next time. That's all for now. See you later. Thanks for listening. We truly appreciate it. For information about guests, products, or services that were mentioned in this episode, log on to our website at www.csicorporation.com/unmarketing. To learn more, get a glimpse of our upcoming schedule, and join the unmarketing nation of entrepreneurs who are using marketing techniques that work right now. Until next time, keep moving forward.